Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It has been a really long week for me at work, and I've missed quite a bit. So I'm going to try and get some of these videos up. Obviously, by the time you're seeing this, it's on Sunday. I tried to get some, Friday, Saturday, but it didn't happen. Like I said, I've been busy with work. This was another one of those weeks where I've been up till 2 or 3 a.m. every day doing paperwork and stuff. So, yeah, apologize for the lack of content. And, well, hopefully we can get caught up. I'm still going to stick to my only 2 to 3 videos per day rule from here out. That being said, today, if I can get this video and a couple others done, because right now, even though you're watching this on Sunday, because I've got it scheduled for Sunday, I think it's like 5 a.m., I'm recording this at 2 a.m. So depending on how long I can stay awake, I might have maybe 4 videos up today, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. But we'll see how it goes. At least you'll see this one, right? So we are here for Infinite with Flower. Now this is a live clip, but it does also say MV on it. So, not really sure. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked. I don't think it will. But I've been looking forward to this one. We actually just did Dongwoo with news from your request queue. So, he's obviously a member of this group. We've also reacted to other stuff from Infinite, like their Killing Voice, and I think the song was called The Eye that we did. So check those out. I'll put those somewhere around here at the end of the video. But for now, we've got to get to this one. And coming up, I'll have some other videos like Everglow and Nyan and stuff like that. But let's head over and check out Infinite with Flower. Now, let me just double check. Okay, that's what I thought. I had checked this earlier in the week, like Monday, when I was gonna do it, basically almost when it first came up, and then I got too busy. And I had remembered there weren't subtitles, but I was hoping maybe it got updated by now. It has not, so I've already got English lyrics pulled up over here, as usual. We will watch the first time without the lyrics. The second time, I will follow along with the lyrics and just see what we can pick out. So let's go. Trying to make sure the audio is good. I think we're okay. Nice. We're all just surrounded by flowers. Beautiful. Their vocals are so refreshing. They're just out here singing. Bubbles floating around now. I like this part, this like vocal layering here at the end. We even got like a little house like club beat there at the very end. Okay, so apparently it's a digital single album. I thought it was at least an EP, but anyway, doesn't matter. Beautiful. The song was upbeat and bright and, well, flowery, and the scenery was very nicely set with the yellow bringing out that brightness as well. I did hope for an actual music video. So when I said it says live clip, well, you guys can't see where my mouse is. Hold on. Okay, up here, top left corner says MV, and then over here it says live clip. Now, live clip usually means what we just saw. MV usually means, well, music video. Unfortunately, for my taste, we got the actual live clip and not a music video, but that's a minor complaint. The only reason it's a complaint is because I wanted something to kind of dive into with, like we did with the eye. Or even with news. But vocally, I just felt happy inside, right? Like it's like it's not necessarily a bright summer song, although it certainly is and it fits, but it just felt refreshing. It's almost more of a spring type of song to me. Not that it matters, but if a song gives season, this gives spring to me. Anyway, we're going to go back. We're going to listen again because who doesn't want to appreciate those vocals one more time? But also because other than You're My Flower, I don't really know what they were saying. So we're going to go back and I'm going to follow along with the lyrics and we'll see what we've got. Everybody's getting their member shine here. Okay. I don't know where we're at specifically, so we're just gonna break down. Actually, let's get to the chorus. That way, I know where we're at. Okay, now I know where we're at on the lyrics. So, I think that's a pre-chorus, and now we're into the chorus with the you part. So, okay, first verse. Your awkward smile is so beautiful, dazzlingly beautiful, just like you who resembles spring. Hey, your boy got the right vibe from this one. Let's go. Uh, like this bright sunshine. Okay, so immediately we're talking about someone's attribute that draws you to them, their smile. Right? Smiles aren't the only thing. It could be someone's eyes. It could be, a physical attraction to their body, whatever. But in this case, we're talking about a smile. And they're saying that the smile is awkward, and it could be awkward for any number of reasons. Maybe they're watching from afar, or maybe they're meeting again after being apart for a while. And those two possible interpretations make me think that this is a song for fans. We talk about this all the time here on the channel and on social media. Well, maybe not so much social media, but like at least me with my friends that do talk about K-pop, is that love songs in K-pop are almost always, I'd say at least 80%, and I'm probably lowballing it there. At least 80% of love songs in K-pop are not actual romance love songs, but they're love, like, appreciation to the fan songs. And this could be either one, but I'm going to take it as a fan song. Again, take it however you want, but your awkward smile is so beautiful, dazzlingly beautiful. So they go back in and really describe the emotion behind what they're feeling. So when you use a descriptor, like if you're saying, for example, I don't know what this literary device is called, not an English major or whatever, but if you say, "Oh, this person looks so good, so very good," right? It's the same deal. You're adding these extra descriptors to really emphasize what you're trying to say. So they're saying like that your smile is so dazzlingly beautiful, just like you, who resembles spring, this season of rebirth and growth, and generally like a happiness, a hopefulness for the future kind of thing. Like this bright sunshine, the next part, my heart heading towards you doesn't know how to stop, getting closer and closer. Now, this part, in my opinion, sounds more like an actual romance song, but again, it could easily still be a fan thing. The next part, I think this was the pre-chorus, but it's not labeled. So it says, "Come to me with fragrance, surround me, you're like a flower." So come to me with fragrance could be literal, like come wearing a fragrance, a perfume, a cologne, whatever. Or it could be like an aura, because a lot of times, like if you're wearing a scent, pick any perfume. I was going to pick one, but I can't. Uh, Especially if you put it on really like heavily. We sometimes say like you can smell someone before you see them, like if their scent is coming around the corner, or if someone's wearing something really strong and they're in an elevator and they leave and you get on after them, and all you like you can still smell it. It's like that aura. So come to me with fragrance, like having that aura of whatever surround me. Obviously scent would be all around. You're like a flower. We see flowers here in the video shot the entire time. I don't actually know what kind of flowers these are. I thought they were sunflowers, but they're really tiny, so maybe not. You make the world beautiful, shine on me, oh, you have become my flower. And that is why I think it's a fan song, because if you're their flower, you're the one bringing them happiness, brightness, beauty to their life, that kind of thing. And then the chorus, you are my flower, you are my flower, yes, you're my only one. Then that goes back to making me think it's an actual romance song. So
뜨뜻없이 쏟아지던 비 어둠 내가 구름 커튼 뒤 You got the sun make it rainbow with my fear 내 마음의 표 내 말은 거친 땅 같
Okay, let's take this this rap verse first. You, the rain that suddenly poured, darkness like behind a curtain of clouds, you caught the sun, make a rainbow with my fear in my heart it blooms. Okay. So they're basically comparing this person to the rain. And sometimes we think of rain as being depressing or confining because the rain keeps you trapped inside. But sometimes we also think of rain as refreshing, liberating. But in this case, it's sort of more along that line, but we get the meaning of rain a little bit later. So darkness like behind a curtain of clouds, so maybe they weren't feeling at their brightest. You caught the sun and make a rainbow. So most of you know the science behind this, but rainbows are visible because they are light that gets refracted through a prism. And rain, or the droplets of rain, are basically prisms that refract that sunlight, and that's how you get these rainbows. So when they say that you're the rain that suddenly poured, you're like, first off, it goes back to that line earlier about surrounding them, but it's also, you're like this prism that focuses the sun into all the colors that has made this world beautiful for them. So while yes, rain itself can be a negative, in this aspect, we're comparing someone to being, that thing that makes everything brighter. And also rain, when it comes to flowers need rain, or at least water, to grow. So just keeping on with that flower theme as well. And then we keep the flower theme with the next part. So you caught the sun, make a rainbow with my fear. In other words, turn my fear into something beautiful instead of this darkness that it was. In my heart, it blooms. So this beauty is now kind of enveloping me from the inside out. But blooming, obviously, the flower imagery still going strong there. Okay, so those next lines, you flew into my heart that was like a dry, rough land. So rain bringing nourishment, much needed water, and of course, nutrients for the flowers. The next line, blooming for me. So again, it's a unique concept in my experience that we're being, whether it's a love interest or fans, are being compared to rain, because again, rain is usually in literature typically considered more of a depressive symbol, but this is the exact opposite. They're painting us as the rain in every possible conceivable positive light. That my heart heading towards you doesn't get tired, running faster and faster. And beautiful, beautiful high note there. But so my heart heading towards you doesn't get tired. Basically, I never get tired of trying to chase after you, trying to connect with you. Those kind of feelings there. Running faster and faster could both be the actual heartbeat beating faster, but also just the desire to get to you quicker and quicker. And then we get the pre-chorus again. So we'll come back after the chorus. Okay, so we're about to get into the pre-chorus again. Uh, Actually, it's slightly different. So, okay, after the chorus, we had a breeze blowing into my calm expectations. You flew into my arms. Now, obviously, all of this is dependent on these lyrics, this translation being accurate. So, if any of what I'm saying either doesn't make sense or what I'm reading doesn't match what they're saying, like obviously you'd have to know Korean for you to know that, but I don't. So I only have what I have. But this line, a breeze blowing into my calm expectations. So we normally think of a breeze like on a hot day, breeze being this cool, refreshing type of feeling that can wash over you, surround you. Uh, but also the breeze is wind. It, what is wind or air usually involve? Well, besides blowing and existing, it is home for flying things, birds, insects, whatever. Usually birds, and when we talk about these beautiful metaphors. The next line, you flew into my arms, is just you're basically being carried on the wind to me. We're being brought together. But a breeze blowing into my calm expectations. So they weren't expecting much, and you came and comforted them. You were refreshing. You made their day better, basically. Uh, I don't think this is trying to say that you've really um, like it's not saying you were some disruptive force. Not, and I don't mean disruptive in a bad way. I mean like you weren't like a powerful force, maybe, I guess is a better way to say that, because it's a breeze. It's not a gust. It's not a tempest. It's nothing like that. It's just a gentle breeze that they're talking about here.
위로와 날 깨워줘 두려움마저 따스한 그 미소로 날 어루만져 그대는 날 꽃이 되었네 You're my flower
Okay, I didn't want to cut off his high note till it was done, but the pre-chorus changed a little bit here. Before, it was saying, come to me with fragrance, surround me, you're like a flower. You make the world beautiful, shine on me. Now it's saying, come to me with fragrance, wake me up, even my fears. With that warm smile, touch me, you have become my flower. So, come to me with fragrance, we already talked about it. Wake me up when something has a strong enough presence, that aura or that smell, it can wake up your senses. But also wake me up as in they've almost maybe become complacent or blasé, and they need something to show them there's that brightness still out there. Even my fears, because you can't have joy without sorrow. There's a duality to everything. So having those fears, as long as they're not inducing anxiety, is a good thing. It's good to have healthy fears of certain things or of certain situations. I'm not going to go too much into that psychologically, but the point is, if you are awakening all of their senses, they're saying like, wake up all of me, even my fears, with that warm smile. Basically, bring that love, that joy, that happiness, that brightness to me. You have become my flower, my source of the happiness or brightness, or maybe of hopefulness and growth, whatever. You've become that symbol. And then we're going to get to the chorus again. And then the very end, as we're going out, it's just you, yes, I promise you love, I promise you love, I'll never change for you, never change for you. And then the last part, you, yes, same thing. Last line, you have become my flower.
그래 내게 피었네 You
Got those soft, higher voices there. Also, my boy wearing his shirt inside out. Well, with the tag here, inside out and backwards. Either that or your designer, not him, but like whoever designed that shirt is not smart or good at their job. Everyone getting a member shine again here at the end, then literally being bathed in light and bright happy bubbles and yellow flowers, and yeah, it's just a nice spring vibe song. Alright guys, so that was the reaction for Infinite with Flower, and also I apologize, there's probably going to be a kind of weird edit there towards the end of the second playthrough, because somehow, this has literally never happened, but I got an ad with like 20 seconds to go. So, if you notice it, I'm sorry. If you didn't notice it, well, I'm sorry for pointing it out. But thanks for checking this one out, everybody. A couple of quick things. If you would like to check into it, we have a Patreon now. Free and or paid content are available there. We also have a spreadsheet with the request queue, so you can click on the link in the description below to see that at any time. If you want to make a request, check the description. And if you want to sponsor a request to get yours moved to the top of the list, again, check the description. But once again, thanks for being here. Thanks for checking this one out. Sorry it's been so long without content. Hopefully I can get more of these up today and the coming days. But I will catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.